Because if you really think that it's necessary, do you really feel the necessity to share even your deepest and your most hideous thoughts, that you have, just because you want to let the world know that you are there commenting? That is not how it works. Because if you say something offensive, something threatening, you can also go by a trial. You can also go by legal actions. Not that, there are people who could press charges against you because you are saying something inaccurate, you are spreading lies, and I will find it totally understandable and acceptable if somebody decided to push charge against you. It happened once and it can happen again, that people would spread, not would spread lies, but people like Paris would spread their version and would press charges against you even though you are commenting online, because there is something called cyber security that you are violating by spreading lies, by threatening the privacy of somebody. I like to remind you that Michael Jackson was the first one who was threatened by Hollywood, that first raised him up and then put him down to have something to talk about, not because they really cared about him in the good or in the bad, but because they wanted something to talk about and to sell his images for money, not because they really cared about his career or his work. Because let's just say that again, over and over again, unless these people we're talking about are somebody who are disrespectful or unhumble, we are talking about workers. Even those who work in a wealthy environment, even those who work in a music scenario or movie scenarios, doesn't matter. When we talk about show, we are talking about workers, and of course there are side cases. So if, as I repeat, if there are people who are not humble, who are not respectful, ignoring these people, others are workers, and it will be like you're molested on your work